Welcome to the Bondi to Bronte beach walk. We walked for around 3 hours and we ended at one of the other beaches. Look at how cool this idea of a pool by the ocean is. You're just using the ocean water to act as the pool water. This was an absolutely breathtaking walk, so I'm just gonna let some of the clips play out. And this isn't even all of the best views, but just a little snippet. What we also noticed along this walk was the plethora of public park spaces that people had access to for free, but in America we really don't have that and it's really not so accessible, and we were just in awe. But yeah, free public recreational spaces are something I think we should definitely start implementing more in the US. And it was poppin' by the Sydney Opera House this night. We walked by here to take a look at the vivid light shows, specifically the Opera House one. Look at how insane that looks at night. And there's so many lights going into the sky, not even just on the bridge, but also behind the Opera House and all around. Like, the production value must have been insane for this light show. Also, look at this adorable scene we saw while walking across the wharf. We need more of that energy in our life. Vivid had so many various exhibitions and displays set up, but this light and music show in the tunnel was definitely my favorite. You have to watch. place was honestly alright. I think this was more of an Instagram hype spot. The sandwich was pretty good and the pistachio French toast was delicious. Took a nice little digestion walk in the Queen Victoria building. This building has such important historical significance and is also just stunning and is an amazing shopping center. We didn't actually go there to buy anything, but we more so just wanted to take a look at the interior and it was beautiful. On our way to this lookout, we also got to walk through parts of the Royal Botanical Gardens, and it was so gorgeous. This view was absolutely unreal though, and it was so peaceful. I swear I could have just sat there for hours. Dude, it's so blue. We almost missed this ferry, but thank God we didn't. But on this ride, I actually almost lost my hat. It blew back into the person behind me on the upper deck. Okay, I saw this place hyped up so much on social media, so we had to stop there. But unfortunately, it looks all just so Instagram-esque, and we were so excited that these were gonna be good, but they were not. Yo. And then we also stopped by this bakery, which was actually pretty decent. We also had the hardest time finding this bakery. Yo, that's sick. We honestly just kind of took nibbles of all of the sushi. It was not great at all. I'm really surprised that so many people online are recommending it, but maybe we just went to a bad location. Let me know your guys' experiences with it. But don't be fooled by the sun and the bikinis. It was actually freezing and so windy. Definitely not the beach day we had in mind. We probably went to at least 3 different restaurants in name of my birthday during our vacation, and Oborozuki next to the Opera House was our first stop. It is French and Japanese inspired, I believe. We added on a sashimi platter and the Sydney rock oysters, which was our first time trying them. The sashimi platter was delectable. There was some type of fish that they had uniquely to them, and it was such an interesting texture. The atmosphere and decoration was so nice and chic. Apparently they are also pretty well known for their wine, but we did not partake in any of that. We rarely enjoy all of the dishes that were served at such a high-end restaurant, but we honestly found nothing wrong with any of the dishes that were served to us tonight. It was all delicious and so carefully thought out and beautifully plated. But this honestly doesn't compare to the last birthday dinner we had when we returned back to Melbourne at the end of our trip. So stay tuned for part 2 of Melbourne at the end of this vlog series. They also gave us such a unique happy birthday treat. We quickly scarfed down these final bites to catch our show at the Sydney Opera House. And this was honestly something that we planned on a whim. I happened to notice that TwoSet Violin was performing. And I used to love watching their videos when I was younger. So we decided to buy some tickets and watch a show in the Opera House. They were honestly so entertaining and funny and also just like musically talented.
Hey Monster, what's up?
Where are you guys?
What do you mean? We're just at the hotel chilling. And
What about the concert?
now? I thought it was tomorrow.
No, it's now!
gotta go. Concerts now. Concerts now. Quickly, play something first and we'll be there in no time.
Especially this hula hooping and violin playing thing they got going on. I mean, I can't even hula hoop anymore, so... Oh my god. We got up bright and early the next morning for a Blue Mountain half-day tour. You also gotta take a mini roller coaster, if you will. Apparently this is the steepest passenger railway in the world, the Scenic Railway, and it's at a 52-degree incline, or a 128% incline. And we got to see so many different viewpoints from here, including the Three Sisters.
Oh my god!
I kept seeing this all over social media, so we decided to do this for dinner. But honestly, this was more overhyped than I was expecting. The meat was honestly quite mid, except for this barbecue box, which was decent, but nothing mind-blowing. Maybe we didn't hit up the right spots. Honestly, really disappointing.
Rating? Top. Very top. Yeah. 6.5.
We did end up going back for dessert. We tried the famous gelato Messina and got the churro Flantastic. We wrapped up our final night in Sydney with these wonderful fireworks. They were really rapid firing these. It was a very beautiful city, but almost seemed too Instagrammable. The quality of the things, like the food, were not as good as in Melbourne, in my opinion. It seems like Sydney prioritizes making things look pretty over the actual quality, which, of course, don't get me wrong, they do a very good job at making things pretty. Nonetheless, our time here was very enjoyable and relaxing, but I was honestly excited to leave and hop on our flight to Queenstown the next day. We ended up doing a 7-hour hike for literally breathtaking views, and of course we saw amazing natural wonders like Milford Sound and got to try amazing dishes made with local native ingredients, and we ended up skydiving. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for that.